This, y'all, are you ready for this? This is a story I'm fixing to tell you, and I just need to tell you about God's goodness and how He provides. I know a lot of us are worried about how provision is going to come these days, but this purse right here carries everything: driver's license, debit cards, makeup, my favorite brush I've had for 10 years. I know it doesn't look like I used it today, but I did. But this was missing. This is really important. Car keys, you name it. If we had an emergency and I had to take Michael somewhere, it wasn't going to happen. I had to find this purse. It was missing. 2 days. I was looking and looking and looking everywhere I could think of, in the house, in the car, anywhere I could have been. I called the police department to see if anybody had turned in a purse. Actually, Michael called for me. Nothing, just nothing. And I just said, Lord, you know I've got to have my purse. Social Security cards, I mean, the original ones. I mean, our identity could have been stolen, and it had just been a big mess. But anyway, so this purse right here, it's not a small one, right? I mean, it's the biggest one I've ever had, but it's not a small purse. It was not to be found anywhere. So I finally said, Lord, I've exhausted all avenues. I cannot find it anywhere. I need my purse and all the contents in it. And so I said, would you please have our angels find it for me and put it someplace where I am not going to miss it, where I'm going to find it. And I prayed that before I went to bed. Just exhausted and frustrated because I could not find my purse. Well, guess what? This purse, I came into my prayer closet and I sat down like I always do, this one right here. And I put my feet up and I saw something, like kind of under the little throw I have at the end. And I said, well, you know what, it reminded me of a pillow because it was poofed out. And I said, that would make a cute pillow. I said, wait a minute, I don't have pillows in here. I lifted up the throw, this one right here, that lays flat as can be on the end of the couch. And here was the purse, my purse. So yes, angels are real, and God does answer everything, every request. So if you need provision, if you have lost something, you have looked everywhere that you can find, ask your angels to help you, because God gave them to us. It says in Scripture that they are ministering angels. They are ministers, and they come to minister to the heirs of salvation. That's us. If you're a believer, you are an heir to salvation, and they're here to help you. And I had exhausted everything that I knew how to do and still hadn't found it. So here it is. I'm happy to report my little purse is back and everything. I have learned a lesson. Don't keep your Social Security cards in your purse. Keep them separate. Keep them somewhere else. Okay? But God did it, and I just wanted to let you know.